What's up with it, man? What's up with it, guys? Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Let me see if I can find this little hold right here for my phone. Shit. Yeah, man. I want to do at least a little quick, little live and shit. See what you guys got going on. Let's see. A little better. A little better. A little better, little homie. A little better, little homie. Hold on, real quick. I think GS got scared. He's like, oh shit, this shit is dark as fuck. There you go. A little better. Sorry, man. I had to keep a little dark, because my face is ugly as fuck. So uh, Junior Moreno says, my boy, what's up? What's up with the Junior? Benny says, Cucuy, órale Cucuy. What's up, Naranjero? Aquí nomás, you sabe. Got a few Naranjeros up in the house so far. Appreciate you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that like. Do me that favor. Um, for those of it helps YouTube or helps me, and YouTube will push out my channel, my fucking notifications and shit like that. But yeah, man. Yeah. What you guys got going on? Hold on, let me drop a link in case anybody wants to tap in. If anybody would dare to tap in, any new faces. I dropped the last video, Pelican Bay Syndrome. I've been wanting to drop that video for a minute. I just kept forgetting about it. And everything that I said on that video, man. Sorry, guys, I'm fucking sick. My lungs have been burning for 3 days. I've been coughing up that fucking nasty phlegm. It's been bad. But I definitely had to jump on. I have a few videos that I'm gonna drop in it today and tomorrow. Um, Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys can, obviously just share the videos. Hit the like. For those of you that haven't been here, or you're here for the first time, obviously subscribe if you can. Um, I got I got some shirts coming. I got a bunch of shit coming, bro. I'm just working on it little by little, and getting back on things. Benny says, "Saludos. Hope things are getting better, big dog." Yes, sir. Appreciate you. They actually are, bro. They actually are, man. Things have been good. It just aside from the daily struggles that we all have, and my baby girl nearly losing her life. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurts, but what can we do, man? We gotta be resilient, and we gotta keep pushing. My little baby girl learned a big lesson in life. She learned a big lesson in life, and that's basically that you're not immortal. You're not immortal. How many of us, if it applies, right? How many of us learned early on in our life that we're not immortal? How many of us had a serious accident or got shot? Excuse me. Got shot or beat up, stabbed, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you learned that lesson early on. I think the earlier you learn that lesson, the better, as long as you survive it. A lot of people didn't survive that early lesson, and they're no longer with us. But that's when you come into that consciousness, like, damn, I'm not invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't die. I had a lot of those instances in my life. Playing Made Mexican says, "What's up, homie? Tapping in. Appreciate you, Playing Made." Excuse me, guys. Jesse J. Jesse J. Says, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I've been down and out for like the last 2 or 3 days. It's just gotten worse in the last few days, but hopefully I can push through it. But I definitely wanted to stay consistent, like I told you guys, do some lives and shit. You guys mean a lot to me. Ernesto Ruiz says, "Orale, Ele, what's up, my boy?" Semas. Brett Martinez Cubo L, how are you? I'm doing good, bro. All things considered, as long as I have lung, I was gonna say that shit backwards. Air in my lungs, I'm good, right? Junior Winter says, I learned on D Yard Wasco, right? Yeah, that was the first time ever went to the hole. The first time I ever went to the hole was on D Yard in Wasco reception. That shit was, excuse me. Yeah, man, that was the first time I learned, and D Yard Wasco. Not learned. I mean, first time I went to the hole. But homeboy saying that's the first time we learned. Nay's up in the house. What's up, Nay Love? Mama, APA lady, chilling with and dealing with us. What up, Ella? Just stopping by to show some love. Gotta head out. All right, Mama. Appreciate you. I wish you could stay, but it's all good. I know you got your life to live. Appreciate you. Um, Junior Moreno says, learn. Yeah, I know. I got what you said. El Benicali says, in regards to kids, we forget quickly that their life is their journey, despite whatever we do or say. No, I understand that, Benny. Trust me, I understand that. Um, like I've always said, man, when I started my channel, my last channel especially, um, I'm always gonna try. I reached out and I actually was able to influence at least five youngsters that reached out to me, at least their parents, their pops, um, at least for a while, you know. Unfortunately, no, fortunately, that okay, that's where I cut it off. That's good. I influenced them in the righteous way. Um, Aside from that, unfortunately, a lot of shit happened. A lot of the drama happened, and my lives were to defend myself, and my videos were still for the youngsters, reoffenders. But all that shit got muddied up in water. It got muddied up in dirty water, and I kind of like, anywho, it wasn't the right thing to do. But when when it affects your family, you have to handle business. Let me see. Junior says you can't run in prison. Exactly, exactly. Junior Moreno says, "Saca pues la felina. Saca qué? You want me to fucking give you this fucking flu that I have, bro? I'm not coughing because I'm smoking. I'm coughing because I'm sick as fuck." Ay, pinche Junior. Obviously, he wasn't here at the beginning of my life. But like I said, sorry guys, I've been dealing with a bad fucking cough. My lungs are fucking burning. I'm coughing up that phlegm shit. It's fucking bad. This is the worst cough I've had in a very long time. But like I said, I'm trying to be consistent, and doing lives. Every single time I talk, my throat gets dried and makes me cough. No, no me estoy ahogando. Estoy tosiendo. Susie G, what's up, mama? Appreciate you. One of my originals too, man. Two of my originals just tapped in, but this is one of my originals OGs right here, Susie G. If anything, she's one of my first ones. Shit, Susie G. What's going on with you, man? How's everything going? How's hubby? How's your family? How's everything? Appreciate you tapping in and showing love. Um, Susie says, Bendicali, saludos. There you go. Susie says, Nay love. If you are still here, hello, beautiful. Junior Moreno says, try Robitussin, the severe flu. Oh, yeah, I tried. Bro, you know what? It's crazy because I usually like writing it out, right? But this time it's been the first time in years I actually try to take some fucking some Tylenol and shit. I haven't taken no cough syrup or nothing like that. I've tried taking the cough drops, right? Actually, I got a cough drop right here. What's that? This thing's fucking suck. I gotta get some other ones. These are the what is this? The oh, there you go. The Ricola cough drops. But they're not getting to the back of my throat. They're making my tongue numb, but not my throat. And I know that the halls usually go all the way to the back. So I gotta go get some halls. But thank you for that suggestion though. But yeah, man, for you guys over here coming in here, man, hit those like buttons, shit like that. What's new out there, man? What's new out there? What has been going on, man, that you guys would deem important enough for me, not in an arrogant way, but like, like that you guys would like me to touch on, things like that. Because honestly, I put that on everything I love, bro. I don't watch any of the YouTube channels anymore. Any of them. I haven't even watched Tony. It's just because I pulled back from all that stuff. I just been focusing on my life and then dropping some videos on myself, doing some lives. I'm working on a different channel. I dropped another channel a while back that none of you guys know about because I just trying to. It's different topics, it's different genre, and I honestly like if you guys ever run into it, you run into it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm not gonna mention it on this channel. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat and spit out. But yeah, man. Let me see. Droops, what's going on with you, my boy? Get on that way, handshake, yes sir. Right back at you. What's the date today? 20. Is it today's the 27th? Oh shit, today's the 27th. Oh, what do you guys think about that fight that's coming up? GS, I would never hit you with that channel like. I already know who you are. I've been knowing who you are. Been knowing who you are. I would never hit you with that link. But I appreciate you being on here. And I will never hit anybody right now with that link. What we got up in here? What's going on, my boy?
What's up, bully?
What's going on with you, man? Talk to us.
Right here, dog, catching that 10 freeway in AZ. Getting off work.
Nice, good shit, man.
Yeah.
You're 3 hours behind me, bro. Hey, how do you feel about that fucking summer being right around the corner? Is he lagging or am I lagging? You all right?
Yo. Yeah, fool, I don't
You
know
lag
what's
a little
fucking
bit.
up. Yeah. What were you
Looking forward to
asking?
that summer?
Hell nah. Hell no. That's just gacho right here, dog. Gacho.
You can't do shit, dog. You can't do
No,
shit.
you can't, bro. That's one thing that sucks about Arizona. Gee, you just want to be inside.
I mean, you have to be inside, like
Yeah.
that's one thing I ever said. From living in Vegas to Arizona, the last handful of years before I moved here, man, bro, it's from the house to the car to work, work to the car to the home. Period. This is what it is. That's all you can do,
Yeah.
But it is beautiful when it's cold, and in the spring, it's pretty beautiful. Arizona is a beautiful place, bro.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. Just that summer's that shit's hectic. Yeah.
It fucks you up.
Hey,
But
bro,
tell me
I
about
like
the Olympics.
to. Huh?
Talk to us. Tell us about you. What's up?
All right, so I see your channel, my boy, and I'm from Orange County as well, from the city of Orange, and
Okay.
so I just it was kind of cool to get a perspective from our area, I
Yeah,
feel
for
like a
sure.
lot of people from our area keep it really low key, but anyways, but
Trust me,
yeah,
I
dog,
know. Trust
I'm
me, I
30
know.
years old. I was when I was 16, I caught an attempted murder, fool, and I was facing life, and I was busted for 7 years. So I went through juvie, through Lacey, through prison.
What part of the city you're from? Cypress, or
Uh, from
Molina?
Adams.
Huh? Adam? Oh, okay. Say less.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Say less.
And so yeah, I didn't even. Man, it's a crazy trip, bro. But I didn't even last out there, bro. Like I barely started dipping my hand with the homies, and man, that shit was active at the time. And one thing turned to another, dog. I was already facing a hot one and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Like when that year 2009 was pretty active for me, honestly. A lot of my homeboys got busted around that time. We were like, man, we had to have been like 10, 15 deep in the halls and in the county.
Oh
But
shit.
anyways, but yeah, bro, went through that. G, man, I had my preliminary, and man, good. And then I finished my preliminary, and they took off our deals. And then when it was time for jury selection, dog. Luckily, the judge in my case, he asked the DA to give us a deal, bro, because we were minors. And I signed my deal, bro, and I only got 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
There's-
bro. And then, man, and one thing that I noticed on YouTube, dog, is like a lot of people talk about like being busted, and like their time being busted, but man, I feel like not a lot of people talk about how hard it is when you first get out, or how enticing that street life is when you first get out. Because,
Oh, hey, bro. I've spoke about. So this is my second channel, right? Um,
yeah,
excuse me for cutting you off. Um, this is my second channel, bro. My last channel had a lot more subscribers, probably almost triple the one that I have now. But I was talking about things like that, bro. I interviewed cats that are still incarcerated. Um, I talked about my experiences when I got out, how I got on my feet. The program, the halfway house, the program that I went to, um, and I spoke about all those things, bro. And
I,
I will get back to that eventually because I am telling a lot of my stories again because all those stories are gone. Because
yeah,
somebody fucking, hey, bro, legitimately, bro, somebody hacked my channel, bro, and it deleted my channel. My
yeah,
channel's gone. And I still have not got no fucking answers. I know who did it, bro, but YouTube has not been able to give me answers about that shit. But yeah, but no, that's a great point, bro. Like it's not easy, you know. And
yeah. G, like,
those videos don't get views, but I could give a fuck about views. You know what I'm saying? I've never
yeah,
sacrificed myself. I've never lied to get views, and I never bought subscribers. A lot of these fucking channels on here, the big channels that you see, have bought subscribers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
yeah,
the genre and things like that, they bought subscribers, bro.
yeah,
And to me, like I would never do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never do that, and I will never fake the funk. I will never lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lied before when I needed to. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my reputation, like career wise in my life, my neighborhood, why they don't need to lie. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I went through
yeah,
enough shit for me to
yeah,
lie about that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure, dog.
Like, but yeah, man, go ahead, go ahead.
But yeah, G, fucking, man, when I got out, bro, fucking, I really tried to do like really good. Like, I even came out with the fuckboy haircuts that you would see and shit.
Yeah.
Cause I got out when I was like 22, almost 23, and man, dog, like I was doing like I had to do that star program. Did you do that shit?
No, I didn't, but I heard of it.
Yeah, I had to do that star program. I couldn't get my ID until I finished that shit, dog. Like, um, I did that for a month, and then you see all the homies and shit, all the active homies right there, and bro, I didn't drink or smoke for a couple months until I got a job, and then I got a job, and then I started smoking and drinking, and then saved up. I got my car, bro. When I got my car, G, that's when fucking that's when my dumb ass started going out and about, fool. And man, I caught up with like friends from like junior high, and like elementary and shit. And fuck, dog, like I feel like I got sucked into that lifestyle like all over.
Yeah.
And man, I made some super poor choices, G. And when I signed my time, right, I signed for 4 strikes. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but
God dang.
yeah, dog, and
So
fucking
you signed for 4 strikeable offenses.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I signed the 4 strikeable offenses, and I had to get out and register as a gang member and shit.
Yeah.
And man, bro, I was man, dog, like honestly, this is why like I believe in God so much, dog, cause like I know how like I know you. I've been listening to you. I know your trip, but for me, fool, like I feel like God played a big ass hand in my life being out here, dog. Cause there's a lot of times I'm like, fuck, fool, I don't know how I got away with that shit. And
Yeah.
man, like, and I didn't think about it, dog, but I started drinking a lot at some point, after like a year or two. And it wasn't until I went to the doctor and I started talking to him, and he's like, "Man, maybe you're depressed. That's why you're drinking so much." And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "You're probably right. Because
You
I
did.
was putting my
You did 7 years, right?
yeah,
Oh boy, that affects us. You
yeah,
know, that affects us, dog. We don't may not know it, but it affects us. And like your
yeah,
doctor told you, we gotta cope in one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, dog. And man, like, and the only reason I was started thinking about that is because, like, man, I was drinking and driving a lot, dog. I was fucking going to the casino. I was fucking, you know, just
You were
doing
trying to
criminal.
live your life. You got snatched up when you were a youngster. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
dog. So it was like,
you know, you're gonna live your life. And look,
yeah,
bro. I'm not trying to overshadow you or one up you, because if anything, we have a similar story. Um, I started doing time at 13, in and out. I was lucky if I was out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. One time I got busted on the same day, in and out of the halls, and I caught my case at 18, almost 19 years old. Did the 15 years, got out. I've been out almost 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I knew this time, I knew that even though I haven't experienced much in my life, that I experienced too much all those times that I was out. You know that neighborhood life, right? With the hoodies, the girls, you know, all the homeboys, the drinking, the fucking dudes doing scante, fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? All that comes with the neighborhood life. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. That's the only life that we know. The regular life, going to casinos, going to bars, and living regular shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that I never experienced beforehand, because I was, gonna go to the barrio, go to the neighborhood, momo to momo, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get why, you went 100,000 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to interject that. But go ahead.
yeah, and man, like another thing that I noticed, right? How I tried changing my appearance a little bit. I like no more dickies and white tees, and I started wearing like Volcom shit, like dress shirts, and I had my hair, but I couldn't change my attitude, or I couldn't change my vocabulary. So I feel like that brought a lot, that brought attention from the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Like,
Of
I
course.
wanted to revolve myself around like good people, like, successful people, but I think, I don't know, like, for some reason, like a lot of those people, for some reason, I think they just didn't attract me and shit. Like, I guess the way they were moving, it just wasn't me. And at the same time, I didn't feel like I had to change, uh like I did have to change, but not change like, man, like, how can I say this, like, like, when you start a job, bro, you see all kinds of people throwing people under the bus and stuff. You see people like telling on other people, or you see,
Bro,
man,
the
shit like
work
that, bro.
environment, the work environment's more cutthroat as prison at times, bro.
Yeah, G, and
You,
like,
you
man,
hear
it's
what I
just
said?
like, man, I don't know how people can move.
Yeah, people be throwing
Yeah,
people,
but
bro. It's cutthroat, dog. The job, the work environment, bro. With the type of lifestyle that we lived and the work environment, with people just telling on people and doing this crazy shit. It takes a lot of patience on our part, especially the type of life that we lived, to not hurt them. you know, so you gotta be patient. Yeah, I get.
hell yeah, dog. Fuck, fool. Like, I remember when I first got out, I fucking, man, it was crazy, dog. But anyways, like, even coming out here to Arizona, bro, like a lot of people like treat me different because I dress a certain way and I look a certain way. And um, I feel like a lot of people look at like my style and they think gangster or cholo, right? But in reality, it's just like a culture, dog, that we come from in California. It's just like what we grew up with. Keep that to yourself. Like, I don't want people out here thinking I'm a super gangbanger and shit. Like, I'm just chilling. Because I'm not even like that, bro. I'm not out here like doing all that, like.
Well, people are always gonna
But
judge us by our, people are always gonna judge us by our cover, bro. Like book
yeah,
by the cover. You know, if you're bald headed, you still wear like Frisco's, or you wear some baggy pants, or you got tats, or no matter how you dress, if you got tats and all that, bro. Look, come on, bro. Like I have no hair, right? But in the back of my head, I've got a big ass fucking tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Like people look at me a certain way, but that's just what it is, bro. There's always gonna be that stereotypical judgment. You know what I'm saying? I get
yeah,
exactly what you're saying. Let me
yeah,
read real quick. Irony Fistikov says L changed the show name. That's why it wasn't popping up. Um, it should have popped up. Honestly, everybody's still getting the notifications. Irony. Um, it just sometimes YouTube chooses to pick half and half for some reason. You know. But yeah, I barely changed the name like 2 weeks ago. I barely changed the name, and I still kept the APA, but I put hood stories because just because I'm telling hood stories too, and my past and prison stories and all that shit. But yeah, Eric Hernandez. Hey, yo, gracias for letting me know that you're on live. I'm busy at the moment, and we'll talk later. God is good, amen. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, for sure, bro. I had to let you know, bro. Um, that's only right when a homeboy right here, Aaron, is a good dude, man. I hope to have him on the channel soon. He is a perfect example from what Irony said. Um, Aaron is one of the people that have not been getting my notifications, and so he's like, "Hey, bro, damn, I missed one of your lives, bro. Text me when you go before you go on live." So that's what I've been doing with certain people. Anybody that hits me up and asks me like, "Hey, if you're gonna go on live, let me know." I'll let him know. Sometimes I forget straight up because I've forgotten a lot, but I let him know like, hey, bro, I'm gonna come online because hey, YouTube is not always gonna send out your notifications, bro, and it's fucked up, you know. But yeah, but hey, bro, so you've been out. How long have you been out? You've been out for a minute then, huh? Like 8 years,
yeah,
you
fool.
said?
Yeah, I've been out like since 2015, like the end of 2015,
That
2016. Yeah,
going on 9 years. Good, bro.
yeah, bro. Yeah, dog.
That's
And
shit.
And honestly, a big reason why I also wanted to move to AZ was just to finally like settle down. G, like I was
Get
still,
away. Yeah, get away.
yeah, I was still like stuck, you could say, you know. And out here, bro, it's just a slower life, you know. It's a calmer life, you know. I don't have to be weary. I don't have to be cautious. You know what I mean? So
You're living your life, yeah, bro.
yeah, big dog, and
You know what? You know what fucks me up, bro. Like I'm assuming you know everything about you know enough. Regardless, I've always been righteous and out straightforward and upfront about my experiences and what I've done and what I haven't. Excuse me. And I knew before I parole, I knew 8 9 years into my term when I had that awakening that I wasn't gonna go back to my neighborhood, not like before. You know, maybe I'll pass by there to see who's there, whatever. But I knew even that was gonna be a risk, right? Um, but I was gonna stay away. And life had different fucking challenges and choices for me. I had to go to the other side. 13 and a half years into my term, and I wouldn't have done nothing different, bro. Active or not active, I wouldn't have done nothing different, bro. I would have got out and I would have still done the same shit that I'm doing right now,
yeah,
with the exception of this channel.
yeah,
If I wouldn't have went to the other side of my boy, I wouldn't have a channel.
yeah,
Period. And I'm glad that things worked out the way it's crazy to say that shit, especially when I think in hindsight. But I'm glad that things turned out the way that they did, bro, because that's what gave me the strength and that's what gave me the confidence to be like, fuck that, bro. I've always wanted to tell youngsters to get the fuck out this lifestyle, reoffenders and things like that. And now that I don't have the political aspect handcuffing me and shackling me down and pressuring me and controlling my life, you know what I'm saying? I still respect parts of the game. I still respect part of a lot of the lifestyle, bro. And that's why I don't tell a lot of stories that I could tell, you know, because I still have that respect for that organization. You know what I'm saying? I still have respect for my neighborhood. I still have respect for my homeboys that are active, my carnal that's active, and that's never gonna change, bro. I'm an individual that's never told on anybody, never none of that. I never did none of that fucking shady shit. It's just I got caught up in a fucked up situation, bro. But I understood, you know. Once I had back out, that's just what it was. So that's why I only stick to my personal stories, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And if I do tell an organization member story, they're either dead or disregarded type shit. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
And
I've heard you say that.
yeah, and so that's why I am very, very, very specific about that. You know,
Yeah,
because there's been a few dudes that are on YouTube that have big channels that I like their channels, um, that have tried to tell me to get me to tell those stories, and it's just like I told them, like I'm not gonna do it, bro.
yeah,
These dudes are still active, you know what I'm saying, and out of respect, I'm just not gonna do it, dog. You know, and that's just what it is. But and not only that, but it's just like it'll be kind of like glorifying it, you know. So it's just like, yeah, bro.
yeah, dog. It's hard. It's hard to like for me personally, it's hard to talk about my stories because like I don't want to sound like I'm boasting about them, dog, or I don't want to sound like because when I get into a story, dog, it kind of gets me like a little anxiety, G, like I can remember shit like it was yesterday, you know, and at the time they were thrilling, but now I think about it, it's like shit. At the time I was on edge, I was fucking nervous, fool, like like fucking prison does a lot of shit to your mental, dog, and it's fucking. I feel like a lot of people that have never been don't understand how heavy our how heavy the weight on our shoulders was, you know.
Yeah, bro.
And
Hey, bro. When I got
but
out, bro. When I got out, I was working in Anaheim, right? I was working because obviously I couldn't leave the county until I got off parole, right? Um, I got off parole exactly 2 years and 1 month after I paroled, and I was working at this factory with one of my homeboys. Well, one of the homies from the neighborhood. They used to be from the neighborhood. Whatever. Anyways, who was not active no more, and we were doing good. We were working, doing our thing, and bro, like just that to have the ability to be able to do that work, get my life back on track, and just wait to see what's going on as far as like moving forward. I went from that job to another job. Um, it kind of like, and what I'm talking about is kind of like the aspect of like trying to be undercover. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say undercover, like me like living the regular life, like regular Joe life, the working life, things like that. I had never really done that ever in my life, and I'm just glad that I actually had somebody that stuck out that olive branch to me. I was still in the program when I paroled. He stuck an olive branch out to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, you want to come work? Let's do it, bro." Everything that happened to me once I paroled, it happened for a reason, and I can't even say that I'm not blessed, bro, because within a month and some change, I had a car. I bought my first truck. It was a used truck, of course. Bought my first truck. Um, had that work. Ended up taking out a car, a newer Toyota Camry. Things like that. A Camry, what to people that are balling and shit, right? But for those of us that have never had shit legally and legitimately, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, it's both the same thing. Um, that's a milestone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, for
I
real,
never
dog.
had
Hell
an
yeah.
ID. I
Yeah,
never had
bro.
an ID. I never had a driver's license. I never had none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
it
hell
felt
yeah.
good to go. It felt good, and I told the story before. And you can't find that a video on this channel because I haven't retold it. But I've told a lot of those righteous, positive stories. Um, but the fact of the matter is that people want to hear the nitty gritty, bro. They want to hear the war stories. They want to hear all that shit. So I made it a point, especially because other dudes are telling the war stories, but they're not encouraging people to stay away from that type of lifestyle. You know,
Yeah, dog.
they're not they're not pointing out the PTSD and all that shit. So, anyways, I digress. Let me go back to my point and why I brought this up. When I was working at that factory, bro, um, shortly after, maybe about 6 months after, I started getting these blackouts. Um, I I, I was driving. I was driving my cars. I was getting these blackouts. I was calling my wife. She wasn't my wife yet, but I started getting these blackouts. She's my wife now, of course. I love her. Um, and part of my vision was going black. I started getting panic attacks, not the regular panic attacks that I was getting in prison, anxiety attacks or nothing like that. You know, and I went to the hospital. I went to all that shit, bro. They didn't find nothing wrong with me. You know, and now in hindsight, almost 5 years into it, I haven't experienced any of that shit. I now know that it was a severe case of PTSD. I've always known that I had PTSD to a certain extent, but that was the severest that it hit me, bro. I was
Hey,
literally like
G,
not for one of my eyes and shit like that. Go ahead.
did sorry, did something spark that? Like, did something trigger it for you?
No, not that I'm. No, bro. I was regular day, going to work, having a great time, and I just started having fucking like blackout, like my eyes, bro. Like my eyes wouldn't see half. Shit was going dark, like crazy shit, bro. Started panic. It was crazy, bro. Like the
Damn,
wall.
that's weird, bro. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Like I thought it was I had diabetes or some shit. Bro, trust me, I want to check myself out and everything, bro. And I've done videos on my last channel about PTSD and shit like that. But
Yeah.
of course, a lot of people are not gonna want to hear about shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I
I
still did that shit. I
no.
still
Yeah,
did it.
fool.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell the
Yeah.
stories, and I'm gonna tell the stories that are close to my heart, regardless of who wants to listen to it or not. You know, but that's it's a reality, and a lot of the times we don't know. Uh, we can't we can't diagnose ourselves. We don't know what the fuck is going on, and especially our culture, right? The Hispanic culture, we're like, la verga, we don't need a doctor. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm tripping, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't know, bro. The human body, the human mind, like it works in mysterious ways. A lot of it has been diagnosed, but some of it has not been diagnosed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me an example of 10 top psychologists, and I'll give you a feedback on how all 10 of them disagree with each other's diagnosis. Straight up. I've studied
Yeah.
psychology. Bro, the mind, the human brain can never, ever, ever truly, or up until this point, has not ever truly been diagnosed.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Oh
But
damn.
instinctively, we know that there's something wrong.
Yeah.
But I've been good. I've been good, though. Pumpkinhead says, "L, understand. He no longer says his clothes to the laundry like he did something that long. You're stupid, bro." My wife is up in the house saying, waving her hand. That's my wife right there up in the house. Let me get to this comments real quick, if you don't mind. Angelo Sicarelli, yo, what up, Ellen? What's up, Angelo? Iron Physico's got to hit the road. All right, I already appreciate you, brother. Susie says, "Hey, Lashana, there's my girl." There you go. My wife
How
says,
many
"Hi."
people we got on right now?
It went down to 12 right now.
All right.
Yeah, we've been
Well, yeah,
fluctuating. Been down. Yeah.
fucking, I totally agree with your message, dog. Like, I totally support what you're doing, fool. At the end of the day, we need to make the right choices. We need to be adults. We need to keep those in our life that are in our life for a reason, not just because we have things or they see things that we have and they're just around us because uh they want to I guess take advantage of it too, when I got out, dog, I was a little smarter, so I was able to see who was real and who was not. And I noticed that a lot of young people, bro, they don't know who's good and who's not good for them. And I feel like a lot of younger people need to be more aware of who they're kicking it with or who they're hanging out with. We all need to check our values and our beliefs, and we need to see who really loves us and who doesn't. We need to see who pays us a visit at the hospital. We need to see who gives us money when we need money for the rent. We have nothing, fucking shit like that, G. Um, and
And when you said the hospital right now, bro, and then you followed it up by money for the rent and all that. When I was in the hospital, bro, when I got shot in my chest, I was in the hospital for weeks. And there's a lot of dudes that be like, "Oh, your homeboys ain't there for you. Who puts money in your books? Who does this? Who does that?" Right? And I've actually had my homeboys put money in my books. You know, um, it hasn't been all of them, but it's been a chosen two or three of them. Right? When we're out there, we tell them, "Hey, bro, hit me up. What's up, dog? I'm gonna send you 20, $50. What's up? You better, hey, nah, bro, I'm good, man. Hey, bro, you better ask right now because I'm not gonna be out for long. You know, send some fatty out. Boom, got busted. Send me some fatty out. Same thing. When I got shot up, bro, I had about six of my homeboys go visit me before they put the handcuffs on me because my when I got shot, it was related to my shooting case
yeah,
and to my shootings. But the first week, bro, all if homeboys were coming in there, homegirls visiting me, bro. And I felt the love. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody knows that. No, not everybody feels that. And I know that not everybody is like that. As far not every neighborhood is like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, like, and I can't even blame homeboys not wanting to go see you in the hospital. They don't want to fucking risk getting locked up, type shit, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, it's
So
understandable, dog. It's you can't
yeah,
expect all that either, you know. You like, you know, you got homies right there, dog, that you don't see for years, my boy, but as soon as you see them, you're like, hey, you know, like, what's up? Like, you feel that love all over again. And it's not homies, it could be homegirls, it could be family, you know.
yeah. Hey, bro, no, exactly. Like, and the point I was trying to make is my mom used to always tell me, come barrio. Eat your barrio. You know what I'm saying? Like, come barrio.
Yeah,
Come fucking this, come that. Basically, like, you want to eat, you want money on your books, go eat your homeboys. Tell your homeboys to feed you, type shit. You know? And I told her, like, well, they put some money on my books, but now I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because I
yeah,
don't have no
yeah,
more
yeah,
money. But I know that a lot of dudes are broke, and once their homeboys were locked up, I didn't have nobody there for me. Basically, the
yeah,
rest of my homeboys, they didn't do shit for me. It was only my road dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't have anything to do with the gang. That had everything to do with I knew them before we were gang members.
yeah,
So we were friends before we were part of a gang type shit, you
yeah,
know? So yeah, my point is that yeah, man, your gang is not gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
your homeboys ain't gonna be there for you. It's gonna be the except. I'm the exception to the rule in the sense where my friends ended up being from the neighborhood, and obviously they looked out as much as they could. And while we were out, each one of us was out. We look out, but eventually we were all locked up. All my homeboys that
yeah,
used to look out, bro, we got two of them are doing life right now. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is before they caught their life case, I was the one that was supposed to get life. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting my case before them. I was the one I was chalked up. I was a rap. And I ended up being blessed and got 15 years. And now they're doing life. And they've been in
damn,
there longer than 15 years now. That's the crazy
yeah,
part.
yeah,
I would never thought that was that's what was gonna happen. But like I guess that's a video in and of itself that only certain people would understand it. I guess the nuances of the neighborhood and that type of lifestyle. Doesn't make
yeah,
us better or cool or special. That just makes it. It is what it is.
yeah, yeah, bro. And man, I know it's changing the subject a little bit, but I see a lot of people talking about like Danny Masterson and them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that fucking weirdo.
Yeah, fool, fucking man. But they never say like what exactly happened in his trial and shit like that. I
Okay,
just
so
hear
look,
that
I'm gonna say the reason I called him a weirdo is because I've only heard what has been convicted of, and the
exactly.
charges.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, but honestly, bro, I don't know anything about it, bro. Other
yeah,
than he was in a '70s show and he has some fucked up charges. But what do you think?
yeah. I don't know. Never mind. Disregard that. I was gonna go somewhere else with it, but never mind.
No, go no, go ahead,
I'll
go
just leave
ahead.
that alone.
Talk to me.
Well,
No trip,
nah,
you can talk,
it's
bro.
cause yesterday my lady's like I heard that that supposedly they had no evidence, like they
Okay,
just convicted him on hearsay, and I'm
okay.
like, I don't know, you know, I don't hear nobody talking about that, you know, so maybe it's not true, or maybe they had
It
evidence, I'm
does,
not
hey,
sure,
bro.
you know.
It doesn't mean it's not true.
No, no, of course, of course, of course, you know,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
yeah, because I mean, if you went a trial, dog, and you got convicted for it, I mean, they must have had some, you know. So
Yeah. You know, I will say one thing. This is okay. Look, the DA is always gonna, bro. There's DAs that even though they know you're innocent, will fucking twist shit in their favor in order to get a conviction. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? I had a DA trying to convict me when I was 15 years old, bro. I got snatched up for a robbery. A robbery I didn't do. Like, legit, bro. I've told this story on my last channel. Matter of fact, I'll retell it. Nah, I'm not going to even retell it. I'm going to retell it right here. So, look. I had gotten out maybe about... Oh, no. Dude, that was the same day I got out. This is the first... Bro, no bullshit. I got out of the halls, right? I got out of fucking Joplin. I got out of Joplin. Went to my neighborhood, ran into some of the homeboys, my homeboy Rhino, and a couple of residents. They were in there fucking smoking fucking crack, dog. Out of all things. They were in there fucking smoking piedra that they got from Huera. Anybody listen to my story, you know, I'm telling you those two details, two specific details, so they know my story is righteous, right? They ran out. I wasn't smoking it. I was sitting there smoking weed because I never fuck with piedra. But they're like, hey, bro, you just got out. You don't have a warrant. You're on probation, but you don't got a warrant. Go over there to Hueras and pick up a dime for us. A bullshit-ass dime. You know, dime by dime by dime, right? So I push out. As soon as I hit the corner, a cop, a Huda, rolls up on me, right? But he doesn't roll up in the sense of like, hey, what's up? We're going to get you. He pulls up to the stop sign. I was in the corner. I seen him. I was like, fuck, in my mind's racing like, no, I'm good. I just barely got out, so I'm good, right? I would start walking across the street, the stop sign. This fucker obviously hits a U-turn and pulls up on me, right? And long story short on that, he starts asking me a lot of questions, puts me in the back of the cop car, and takes me to where I told them where I was coming from. Snatches me up for a robbery, right? It just so happened that the way that I told them that I was coming from, somebody had just robbed the food truck. One of those little food trucks that sells fucking, not a taco truck, but one of the ones that just sells chips and sodas and things like that. Bro, I didn't know any of this shit, bro. I didn't know why they had stopped me, right? So before we start going that way, another cop car pulls up, and I noticed there was somebody behind the car.
Yeah, I get you.
They were trying to identify a robbery suspect.
Yep.
So he puts the handcuffs on me, and then he continues to ask me, where were you coming from? That's when I lied to him. What am I going to do? Take him to the homies in the garage that were in there with fucking pipes and all that shit? I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I lied to him, and I told him I was coming from over there from 4th Street.
Yeah.
It just so happened that the robbery happened over there. So that combined with the fact that I lied to him in the direction, they booked me for a robbery, right? A robbery that I had not done. And it wasn't until after the fact that I found out that that's what they booked me for. But the DA, bro, was trying to bury me, bro. Bury me. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying everything that he could, making shit up and all kinds of shit that I never even heard of just to get me. What ended up saving me was the fact that the witnesses couldn't identify any of us until 2 months later. We had a lineup. They couldn't identify me. I shaved my mustache and everything. Even though I knew I was innocent, I still shaved my mustache just to try to look different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know these motherfuckers are trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I ended up getting off. But I still got 9 months for a fucking dirty weed test.
Yeah, what's fucked, man? Yeah, I fucking understand. What's fucked up is that shit happens a lot, fool. And you know,
yeah. So my point is that who knows? I haven't looked at this case. I don't know what's going on. All I've heard is what the media is, and I don't trust the media. For all I know, they're telling the truth, but for all I know, they're telling a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Who
Yeah.
knows, bro? Only time will
Yeah. Who
tell.
knows? Yeah.
But you know
Fuck, I
what's
want to
fucked
shout
up?
out the homie Brian Chavez right here. He left a
Yeah, there
comment,
you
fool.
go.
That's my high school homie, dog. I haven't seen that fool for years, G.
There you
Yeah,
go, bro.
crazy.
Good shit. That's
Small
why I put
world,
it
my
up there.
boy.
That's why I put it up. Good shit. Hey, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like honestly, bro, it's just fucked up and because when somebody gets um um accused of some weirdo shit like that, it's really really hard to come back from that shit. You know,
Yeah,
because
nah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
will hear shit and they'll hear that and like, oh shit, that fool's a weirdo, and they will never even look into the case ever again,
Yeah.
and they'll just have that image of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not
Yeah.
fair, bro. Because if you're innocent, bro, that's fucked up. You know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know. Does he
Yeah.
still have his appeal? What else have your girl told you, if you don't mind me asking?
Uh, man, bro, I'm like thinking what I can tell you and what I can't tell you.
Oh,
Uh,
don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's change the subject.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd
Yeah,
rather
don't
just
even
change
worry
the
about it.
subject.
Yeah, don't
Um,
worry about it. But yeah,
but
man, good thing. One of your boys is up in here. Good shit. But
yeah,
yeah, man.
cool.
Hey, bro. When I was living in Arizona, dog, I was living over there in Maricopa. I don't know where you're living.
Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah,
don't
that's a
say
nice
where you're living.
area.
Huh?
That's a nice area right now, fool.
Yeah, I know, bro. Trust me.
Hey,
We
they
have,
got new. Hey, they got brand new builds for 300,000 right now, right there.
bro. We have a good ass house over there. We just decided to rent that
Uh,
out and
sorry, I
come
was
over
right here on
here.
the phone.
Yeah,
My bad. Go ahead.
we rented that out. The house we were at, we're renting that out right now, and that's what allowed us to come over here. And we're chilling, William Denham right here. But yeah, man, the only thing I didn't like about that was that one road in, one road out. What is it? The 340? The
Oh,
what? What?
yup, yup,
347?
yup. I'm familiar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that,
Yeah,
bro,
dog.
dude, that fucking road, bro. If there's traffic, that's a wrap. You know, like
Yeah,
you're gonna be there for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No,
And only
I, yep.
on the other side, what Casa Grande, going over there, Casa Grande, and fucking yeah, bro. I liked it, bro, but there was just they're still growing. You know, they're still growing over there, bro. Oh, that's baby boy.
Yeah, dog.
That's right.
My 2-year-old. I
That's
remember
right.
last time you had your 3-year-old dog, and I was trying to tell you that my 3-year-old the same age as yours,
Oh, he's about
and
to be 3. He's
yeah,
about to
he's
be
a
3. Yeah, in
no,
2 months.
this one's 2. This one's 2, and then I have a 3-year-old.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, that was you.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
good shit. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes the names, you know what I'm saying? Like they be
No,
blending
yeah, I
in.
get it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my son's gonna be 3 on April 11th. On April 11th.
Oh, okay.
So two
Yeah,
more months.
that's
Two more
right. I
months.
remember last time, like man, a while now, but on your live, you had him talking, and I was like, damn, that's dope, and he's young.
Yeah, bro. Hey, right now he's still like he's about 70% making sense and 30% mumbling still. But it's good.
Oh, no, he was talking good though.
Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No, I know, I remember, I know, Brian. I don't have your number, bro. I don't know if you changed it, G. But man, a fucking, how can I get at you, dog? Let's see. I have my TikTok, food. How can I fucking
No, you're good. You're good. I'm back.
um
I just wanted to check real quick to see if any new because sometimes StreamYards be glitching this shit. Just wanted to make sure nobody was
yeah,
dropping comments and shit.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Ryan
No
Chavez, you
way.
said you said that you hopped off here off the blue, right? But have you been watching my channel for a minute, or you just barely see my channel? Because I want to know, bro. I got you two connected. That's good shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro. I used to run around with this homie in Buena Park in high school, dog. Like doing the most, bro. You can just imagine. Down ass
Of course.
homie right there. Yeah.
I got Sycamore. I got Sycamore Junior High rated in what in '99, in 2000, no '99.
What the fuck? Yeah. Hey,
I got
dog.
out of
This homie
I got
Brian
out
right
of
here. Go
I
ahead.
got out of the
My
halls.
bad.
I got out of the halls, bro, and I got fucking Sycamore Junior High in Anaheim because that's the only school that would take me aside from a continuation school. And I got it rated from the gang units. They found my, uh, they found a lot of shit on me. I got the whole school shut down, bro.
Can't take
So
you
I get it.
nowhere.
Fucking,
Hey, G,
yeah,
Brian, dog.
exactly.
Hey, one thing about my homie Brian fool, the Buena Park police did not like him, G. He literally had like a target on his back, dog. So whenever they seen anybody with him, fool, we were all getting checked, bro. It was all bad,
Yeah.
fool. They were scandalous.
I believe it, bro. Orange County is fucking
Yeah,
nothing nice, bro. That shit reminds me of
yeah,
Garden Grove. I've only got snatched
yeah.
up in Garden Grove once, and it was something nice. But one of my older homeboys, actually, that's another story I need to retell. One of my older homeboys, way before my time, my homeboy Creeper, he shot a Garden Grove PD at the Strawberry Festival, and ever since then, anybody from Logan, bro, they hated us just because of that, you know. So
Yeah.
it didn't even matter if we did it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they fucked us up that night. That's all I'll say.
Hey, G,
Fucking
I
gang
know it's
unit.
changing the story, but I have two brothers that are still busted in California prison, right?
Yeah.
And one of them's a lifer, and the other one's he's actually doing Fed time right now. And the lifer told me that there was a cop in Tehachapi like around 2021 or 2020 that got busted in like a sex trafficking shit thing. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, no,
No.
me neither,
But
fool. I was like,
then again, honestly, bro, I have not been in tuned or checking things out. I have not. So it's not a surprise that I haven't heard about it. But go ahead. Elaborate.
yeah, bro, he was telling me about it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard of that, and I meant to look it up over the weekend, and I totally forgot.
I'm gonna check it out. Hey, bro, if you can, do you follow me on IG?
Nah, I don't have IG. I followed you on TikTok, but you said you don't go on that shit.
Oh, send me a
Yeah.
message on TikTok, bro. I'll check it out. Yeah, bro.
All right,
I
then, big dog.
started it, bro. I started it and got like fucking 1,000, 2,000 subscribers within a few days, and then they shut me down, bro. And I haven't fucked with it ever
Oh,
since,
okay.
bro. But send me a
Oh,
message
okay.
on there, I'll get it, bro. I'll get it, and that way I can ask you what I need to ask you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That
Yeah,
way
yeah,
we
yeah.
could, do a little something, something. But Pumpkinhead says, "Do you know Risky from Eastside Buena Park? Mumbles, Little Man, Wicked, Whistle, OG Stinky. I know you
Stinky
mentioned
is,
that Winter Park, so he's just asking.
yeah, Stinky's, I believe, resting in peace, but I know his son, fucking, I think, Pudgy, and man, they were deeds in the county, fool. They were hella deeds.
I got so I am about 9 years older than you, you know. So that is a little gap. And as far as when it comes to the juvenile hall shit, but the Eastside Buena Park stories that I've told on my channel, that just reminded me of another one I'm ready to retell. Um, you ever ran into that dude Scarecrow?
Scarecrow, nah, I don't think so, dog.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Let me see. Wyatt
Hey, but let me
from.
tell you some. Let me tell you a story, dog. And what I'm gonna tell you is, it's on paper, it's on the news and everything, right?
Hold on, hold on,
So,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Before you say that, let me just say this. Susie, we're talking about Eastside Buena Park in Orange County, not Baldwin Park. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, I had a homie from Buena Park who was facing life for an attempted murder in juvenile hall, and he got busted, and the cops picked up his homie on a separate case, right? And they celled them up together, and they recorded the conversation, dog. And they incriminated themselves for that attempted murder, fool, and they used that in his case, and he got 50 to life. But
Damn.
his case was on the newspaper, dog. I don't know if you remember, fool. His name was uh he was like 18 years old. He went to Pelican Bay, and then the governor pardoned him and gave him like 15 years.
So he commuted a sentence of 15 years. Um,
Yeah,
that's the shit that we need to talk about because honestly, bro, what year did this happen? When did he get out?
I don't know when he got out, but this was all transpiring like between 2013 and 2015, somewhere around that
You
time,
see, that's what I'm
maybe.
saying. Like, bro, I was in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? I was in the
Yeah,
shoe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the shoe. The last shoe tour I did it was from 2013, from 2013 to 2017. You know, so when you're in the shoe, bro, you ain't hearing nothing. You know,
yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, that's why I haven't heard about a lot of this stuff, bro. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hit me
Man.
up and like things like that, bro. Anything that you would like want me to check up and do a story on, bro. This is good content, especially when it comes to the homies.
Yeah. Yeah,
As
no, it
long as
was
it
a big.
doesn't get him caught up, type shit.
No, yeah, it was on the news, on the paper. That's the only reason why I didn't
Exactly,
say anything.
exactly. So that exactly when it comes to shit like that, it's already public knowledge.
But yeah, fool.
Ryan Chavez says, "I know Risky, Pudgy, both demons. Both demons. There
Both
must be
demons,
like
yeah,
10
because
demons.
they have a clique
There might be
called
like
Demons.
10 demons from every neighborhood in the world, right?"
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I get what he's saying though. Seriously. No, that's okay, Mama. Yeah. Okay, so ESBP also stands for Eastside Baldwin Park. So my baby girl right here, she knows this from Baldwin Park. So
Yeah,
she
there was
thought we were talking
another
about Baldwin Park.
homie that I met, and this one also came out on the news. Um, from Buena Park. He drove a truck. It was him and his homie. He drove a truck into a gate and through a ditch. Like he went off a bridge into a ditch, fool. And fucking they were tweaking and they survived, right? And they were being chased by the police. So when they crashed, they got out and the police chased them and they shot it out with the cops and they killed this dude Cubs, rest in peace. But his crime, he got charged for that murder. Isn't that weird, dog?
So anybody out there listening right now, you go and do a robbery, an assault, anything in prison, you do a stabbing, anything, and your co-defendant gets killed, guess who's gonna get charged for that murder?
Yup,
You are.
yup, yup.
Why? Because you should have never embarked on that journey. So therefore, you're responsible for his life being taken. Because if you would have never chosen to do that with him, he would have never died. So they hold you liable for that. Pumpkinhead
Yup.
says, "L, you know Pirate for Citron? Oh yes, I do know Pirate.
Pirate's
Yes,
a
he's
big
from
homie.
Citron.
Yeah.
He has a fucked up eye, right? I mean, obviously it's common sense if he's Pirate for Citron, bro, dude, man, you're a Pumpkinhead. So Pumpkinhead right here, my boy, he's from my generation. Within a few years, probably 1 or 2 years older than me or the same age. Damn. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, bro. I have not heard that name for so long. Damn. Hey guys, give me 1 second.
Pirate. I think I ran into him when I was in the county on the bus or in the loop. Not sure. I'm not sure if
Pirate,
you went.
Pirate for Citron.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had
but
a
I
view
remember.
down.
I think I remember his homies were like going to him for direction. I believe.
Okay, so he was older than you for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember that cat. He's around my age. He's
Yeah.
around our age, Pumpkinhead. Yeah, damn, bro. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about, bro. I forgot all about that fucking dude. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Hey, bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Like Orange County, like a lot of people don't know how many neighborhoods are in Orange County, especially the history of Orange County and things like that, right? But that's one of the things why I like coming on here and telling our stories. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like
What? What?
not to the detriment of anybody getting snatched up or anybody getting caught up or telling or anything like that. But it's just like kind of like preserving our history and just like telling stories. Telling stories with the message as far as like letting people know that that was back then, and nobody should ever reminisce on going back to this type of shit. You know?
No, hell yeah, definitely, dog. And I know we're over here like goofing around, talking stories, but man, uh, it's just sometimes we get caught up in some old times.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? If we were sitting here being like, yeah, that's right, homie, fuck this dude, man, let's go get that dude. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
anybody that's still on that mentality, like, let's go do this, let's go. Come on, bro, you're on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're on some bullshit, bro.
yeah.
And it's just like those of us that have actually been through the type of shit, we understand that. Come on, man. That's
Hey,
not cool
dog.
at all.
You know what? I just remembered too. Last time you were telling your story, dog, about Mondo.
Yeah,
You told people that he was actually boxer. And when you said that, fool, I remember running into him in the county a lot, dog. He
it
was
was
my
actually
celly's crimey.
hold on. That he was actually what?
You said that they called him boxer, so you didn't recognize his name.
I never said
You
that.
remember that?
No, I never
No,
said that. That must have been somebody else.
maybe, dog, but
Yeah, yeah, I never even heard that name correlated with.
boxer, no,
No,
yeah,
that
fuck,
had to be
where the
somebody
fuck?
else. My boy.
Oh,
There's a lot of
my bad,
people.
G.
No, no, it's all good. There's a lot of people that have told the Mondo story, bro. But no, I've never even mentioned that name correlated with him. To tell you the truth.
Oh, okay. Is that true then, or not? Have you heard anything like that?
Uh, no, I don't. But then again, I don't know that dude. I don't know his full story. All I remember is the only story I've done is when him and Sana, when the homies were getting snatched up in the county, going at it with each other and things like that. And I had my celly um, that was asking me like, "Hey, bro, should I get fucking mixed up with this cat or not?" And there's some other things that I know, of course, that I can't tell. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
nothing to do with boxer or anything like that, because I never knew that personally.
Oh, okay.
My brother was with him in Tehachapi,
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
not me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because my celly in juvenile hall was from KPC, and his crimey was this dude boxer from Hard Times. And then the other day, someone said that no one he kept a low profile in the county because he went to Mondo instead of boxer, I guess, or some shit like that. I forgot where the fuck I heard that.
Hey,
But
that doesn't mean that it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I never heard of that. But
yeah, maybe. I don't
then
know.
again, like maybe just some of his homeboys know that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe they wanted to call it. See, like, look, for example, they were gonna call me villain instead of loony.
yeah.
They were gonna call me villain instead of loony. And the only reason they didn't call me villain was because one of my homeboys ended up fucking clowning, trying to clown on me, right? He's like, we're not gonna call him villain. We're gonna call him Willow, right? Before the loony came up. We're gonna call him Willow. But he said it trying to clown on me, right? So what did I do? I rushed him. I ru- Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So I rushed him, and the homies like, man. So I rushed him, and the homies are like, man, this was crazy as fuck, man. We could call this loony. And what happened? You know what I'm saying?
uh,
So yeah, this motherfucker really tried to
orale,
call me Willow.
villain.
You
You
know
were the
why he
bad
tried to
guy
call?
in the story, fool, or what?
Hey, you know why he tried to call me Willow?
Why?
Because I was so young at the time. I was so young that I still had big ass hair. You know what I'm saying? This is around the time where everybody had shaved heads. All the camaradas had shaved heads, even till now. Oh, you little baby, the little kids. That's right. That's the life right there, my boy. That's the life right there.
But because you were skinny and you were small, you said Willow. That's fucked up, dog.
No, 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 no. That's not what I said.
What?
I, I
Why do they
seen your,
want to call you Willow?
I seen your kids, man. So I stopped telling. No,
Yeah, yeah.
the reason they wanted to call me Willow, he was clowning because I had long ass hair. You ever seen that Willow movie with that midget with long ass hair?
Nah, fool.
Okay,
Nah, I haven't.
it's an old school movie, bro. It's a
Yeah.
early '90s movie, and I got offended, so I rushed him. So the homies are like, "Fuck that! This was crazy as fuck." The homie that I rushed was already from the hood for a long ass time, But I felt pressured, bro. So that's when like this was crazy. We're gonna call him Looney. And that's how I got my name.
Órale.
I was busted with reefer from Eastside Buena Park in 2009 after that. Harvey Cruz. Man, you got hit 9 times. Damn, I know how that.
Harvey Cruz. Are you from Orange? That name sounds familiar. There's not a lot of Harveys in OC.
Harvey, hit me up, bro. I don't because I don't want to ask you certain things on here on blast because I'm not gonna do that. Pumpkin Heads is Animal from Plus, Little Sniper from Togertown, or Duckley from Togertown. Ducky, Ducky. I heard it. I know who Duck. Togertown. Animal, man. Plus, I don't know. Sniper for Togertown. You're talking about Little Sniper. You're talking about Barragan. You're talking about Barragan, right? Pumpkinhead from Togertown. Yeah, he's dead. Um, yeah, they chopped him up in Mexico. Um, Gordo Rhino from some Mousy. Oh, that's an old other dude. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got mad love for Yoshi from Eastside Buena Park. That's the homie. There you go. Yeah, I only know the dudes from Buena Park that I did time with. That's the only ones that I know. I, are you saying something, bro? Because I can't hear you. A lot of people don't remember DFWS. I remember that. I remember hearing about that. That's what I'd heard before living in the halls. Chicanos kicking ass. Yeah, CKA. Chicanos kicking ass. I remember that. And others all kinds of treehouse club gangs. Willow from the movie. Yeah, for sure. L had the greñas like the midget Willow. I did. I really did, bro. I mean, I didn't have the curls all the way down on my neck. I had, bro, my hair was like this long, maybe. Like I was a kid, bro. I was a fucking kid, dog. Brian Childish says the homie Silent Raps tells that fool to freestyle right quick. Harvey Cruz says I'm from Logan. What did it call you? Because I know you heard of me. How old are you, my boy? Harvey Cruz. That name sorry does sound familiar. But obviously, if you don't know me, you don't know me. Yup, dark ass little homie, little sniper. Yeah, little sniper. It was little sniper. Yeah, Paragon. I heard that he RP. Yeah, bro. They chopped his ass up down down. Hey, Pumpkinhead. I actually told the story. I told that story to on my last channel. I think I did. For I hated that dude, bro. Hey, Pumpkinhead. I hated that motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dog. I wasn't sad when I heard he died. I mean, I don't wish death on nobody. And if I had the power to bring him back, I would bring him back. If I knew that he changed. Because honestly, that type of dude, bro, does not belong on this earth. That dude was vicious. But if he changed, I will not hesitate to bring him back to this earth. But honestly, bro, that fucking guy was too much. You gotta know Wacker from those wickeds. Mousy Youngster, I know. Yeah, bro. I don't know him personally, bro, but going through the halls and shit, going through the halls, Dougie, like, come on, man. We weren't always in the same unit and things like that. And honestly, it's been a very long time, dog. So, I mean, I forgot his names too. Put that back. Harvey Cruz, I'm still waiting. Yup, dark as little sniper. Yeah, he had that Pumpkinhead. He had that tattoo in the back of on his back of his older homeboy, the big sniper. Junior Moreno says, "How to get out, my boy? My kids are crying, jealous. They want me to time. It's all good, brother. Fuck, hey, say less, my boy. The fuck, do your thing, dog. Appreciate you tapping in, bro." Bugsy, okay. Your Flash Primo. You talking about Jesse? Jesse. So if you're Jesse's Primo, then you're Mark's Primo. The Lopez, right? Lopez, yeah. Let me see. I live on French in Washington. You still live there? Good shit. Yeah, bro. I said, Miles, my boy. I appreciate you tapping in and being a member of my channel, but I love you, dog. How's that? Unfortunately, life doesn't fucking turn out like we want it to sometimes, you know? Fly, yeah, Jesse. Man, fucking Jesse, man. Uh, and what's up with Little Crow from Eastside Buena Park? Little Crow? Scarecrow? Little Crow? I haven't seen him since then. Aaron says, I'm heading out, my boy. Have a blessed night. Even chopped. Oh, damn. Hit a one if you're still up in here, man. Appreciate every single one of you guys being up in here, man. And look, we used to have a bunch of people up in here, man. We used to have, man, we were average between 80 to 100 people here every day. I just haven't been on here every day for a very long time, but I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to be more consistent, and you already know. We'll start getting more people up in here. Harvey Cruz says, in 1998, I moved from Carla on Spurgeon, the other side of Spurgeon, yeah, on 20th. Female Tube says, sub Big L, yep. 95, I moved to Logan, okay, good shit, my boy. Hey, Harvey, no vuelvas a decir dónde vives on the channel, my boy, okay? Si quieres, cabrón, Hit me up on my IG. A Prisoner's Awakening. Pero no vuelvas a decir donde vives, okay? Not on here, my boy. The story you was gonna tell, Scarecrow. Yeah, I said it before. I think I said it before. Where the dude from he was sitting next to the dude from Penguin City and the dude from Citron. Anyways, okay, Harvey, I know exactly who you are now. I remember exactly who you are. I was a Peter and Warner. Warner, little dark ass, black ass Warner. Warner was okay. Yeah, Warner was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Matter of fact, I dropped a video on the U.S. Marshals looking for me and the gang units looking for me as well. They were running around the neighborhood looking for me with my picture. And Warner was the one that was I was telling him, hey, go to Spurgeon, see if there's any placas. Go to the alley, see if there's any placas. Go to Bush, see if there's any placas. Or back all the way back towards French, Washington, all that shit. And the 2000s, yeah, that was yeah, bro. Early to mid 2000s. You're not on IG. What are you on? How about this, my boy? Anybody? Do you have a phone? Obviously, you have a phone, right? Or a computer, right? How about this? Hit me up right here. There you go. Hit me up right there. Anybody can hit me up right there. If you want. You don't have to. You threw it up there? Hold on. I didn't even see it. Hey, drop it one more time, Junior. Okay, there you go. All right, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I've only done like 3 or 4 lives since I've been back. But we're gonna start pushing that channel out again. Start dropping more content again. I've been gone for months. I've been gone for a while, but we'll keep pushing it. Like I said, I have interviews coming, prison interviews, all that shit coming. Don't trip, guys. Appreciate every single one of you guys, especially in my hometown fellas, Orange County fellas, all my APA ladies, everybody. Love you guys, man. Static on wax. What's up, homie? Appreciate you. Okay, I'm at the hospital, my lady. Yes, sir. Hit me up though, bro. El Benny. Everybody drop the last comments, man. Appreciate you guys. Static on wax. Pumpkin head. Stay safe. Good night. All right, Pumpkin. Man, it's crazy that you fucking reminded me of Pirate. Oh, I was in unit. I was in Unit T with them, bro. It's hard to remember. Fuck, it might have been Unit T. I don't know why I got that image with the green jumpsuits. Anywho, appreciate you giving memories. Yeah, no, I remember the Unit T. Um, but I'm trying to see if I was with him in Unit T or not. Fuck, damn. It's been a long, bro. It's been what? Been over 20 years. Yeah. In Unit T, I was in Group 2. So when you go into Unit 2, you go down to the bottom, Group 2. Upstairs was Group 1, cart, the fucking cart unit. Unit 2, Unit 2. Group 1 was the cart unit. Group 2 was where I was at. And on the other side, you got the fuck ups, 3 and 4. The only reason they put me in Group 2 was because I had all the lopers and the changuitos on the other side. No disrespect, KPC. Yeah, yours in Group 4. Yeah, they would have put me over there, bro, but I had too many enemies on Group 4 and Group 3 on the other side, on the left side. So, exactly, you know what I'm talking about. When you go in, the left side is Group 4, Group 3, 1, and 2. Yeah, by the showers. Yeah, by the showers. That's the left side. By the showers. Hey, Pumpkinhead, I think we talked about this before. What's up with the fucking shorts? Who he wears shorts with the fucking Foremans, with the fucking Foremans, the yellow fucking short ass shorts. What color was the shirt? Blue or green? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Oh, this is the Lopers way. It is the Lopers. If you were in Group 4, you're from Landing Boys or Lopers. But then again, I could be wrong because I only remember my enemies being on that side from Latin boys. No. I'm wrong. Only from Lopers. Because there was a Latin boy upstairs that was telling on me because he knew I was going to fuck his ass up. Green shirt. Yeah, green shirt. There you go. All right, man. I'm gone, bro. You still making me reminisce and shit. I love you guys. I'm outie. Have a good night.